Hey YouTube, welcome to another episode of News in 2 Minutes, bringing you the news that you need to know every day. Let's begin. At least 3 protesters were killed and dozens more wounded as supporters and opponents of Egypt's ex-president Mohamed Morsi clashed in the streets of the country's Nile Delta, with gunshots and stabbing wounds being reported into the morning. In Cairo, thousands of supporters answered the call of the Muslim Brotherhood to protest en masse, in many cases clashing with opposing forces and the military as the country slides closer and closer to civil war. Over 15 aftershocks followed a strong New Zealand earthquake that struck at just 8 kilometers deep in today's quake watch. The tremor was preceded by a 2.94 shock according to New Zealand's geological group, and reminds us to watch for preceding earthquakes of varying sizes when analyzing data that may lead to a new trend in tectonic activity. Doctors treating the UAE's first confirmed MERS case have also become infected with the virus, showing that the morbidity remains prevalent and continued nosocomial transference of the disease. The World Health Organization is also reporting 2 new cases of Middle Eastern respiratory syndrome in Saudi Arabia, with some of the cases again being healthcare workers, causing a member of the Infectious Control Committee of the Ministry of Health to make an announcement saying that the healthcare infections should not have happened and either the disease is more virulent than thought or extreme negligence in infection control took place. Areas across the U.S. are showing signs that they are beginning to meet or exceed their power consumption threshold, with rolling blackouts in both California and New York on Friday. Curfew by martial law remained in place today in Kashmir as the government officially banned the gathering of 4 or more people, shut down all access to the internet, and closely monitored cellular phone service. The curfew follows 2 days after border security forces reportedly entered into a mosque and fought with a local worshipper, causing villagers to gather and protest when security forces and local law enforcement officials opened fire on the groups, killing 4 and wounding dozens of people. And to wrap things up, protesters and police exchanged gunfire in Bahrain. Colombian rebels are holding a U.S. soldier hostage. Syrian rebels claim Assad gave chemical weapons to Hezbollah. And asylum seekers rioted to the announcement that Australia will no longer accept their pleas for refuge by burning down detention center buildings and destroying local homes in the small Pacific island of Nauru. And that's it for this episode of News in 2 Minutes. Check back tomorrow for more news that the aware need the most. This week's News in 2 Minutes is brought to you by SHTFplan.com, where even the officials go for news, and SQmetals.com for all your precious metal needs.